Happy Monday, SimBullites. My name is Kenneth Giles. Along with being the CEO of SimBull, I am also your host for The Opening Bell. The Opening Bell is a new daily series that will give you daily updates on the SimBull market, giving you recaps, while also providing you important news about the SimBull market in general. The irony about the name The Opening Bell is SimBull actually does not have trading hours. So actually, as I was preparing this on Sunday night about 10 p.m., the opening bell, there were actually a few more trades I went through. So anyway, thank you for joining us. This is our first ever show of the opening bell. Again, the opening bell will be a daily show. So in order to stay up to date on the market, watch this show every day. Subscribe to us on YouTube, SimBull Sports Exchange, in order to stay up to date on SimBull News. Follow us at SimBull Exchange on Twitter to stay up to date on SimBull News. And make sure to check our website, SimBull.app, every single day to stay up to date on SimBull News. Again, my name is Kenneth Giles. I am your host for the opening bell. Let's get started. In case you forgot about the NFL with the Sweet 16 going on this weekend, the story of the weekend, Friday News Dump, was the Miami Dolphins making not one, but two blockbuster trades in the NFL draft. The Miami Dolphins traded the third overall pick to the San Francisco 49ers in exchange for the 12th overall pick in this year's draft, the 49ers 2022 first round pick, the 49ers 2022 third round pick, and the 49ers 2023 first round pick. With the Dolphins being set at quarterback with Tua Tagovailoa, they did not need that third round pick, so they got draft capital for it. After making that trade with the San Francisco 49ers, they then traded back up to the 6th overall pick, trading with the Philadelphia Eagles. In conclusion, the Miami Dolphins traded down 3 spots in the NFL draft. In exchange, they got a third-round pick next year and a first-round pick in 2023. What did this trade do to the SimDolphins stock on SimBull? Well, over the weekend, they were up over 1.5%, and this completes a month of them trading up over 28% this month. Think about this Dolphins offense next year. Tried out Tua Tagovailoa. Wide receivers, they'll have Devontae Parker, Will Fuller. At tight end, they'll have Mike Gesicki. And then add in their 6th overall draft pick, whether that be tight end Kyle Pitts or whether that be wide receiver Jamar Chase. This offense is going to be very, very exciting for a long time. And the key question for the investors in the SimBull market is, do you trust Tua to be the guy for the future? Currently, the SimDolphins are the 8th highest priced team in the NFL. Now, they won 10 games last year with a mixture of Ryan Fitzpatrick and a bad Tua Tagovailoa. If he improves, this stock is going to be an absolute steal because this team is going to win 10 games for the next 10 years. If Tua doesn't pan out, you're left with an offense that has a lot of skill position players without a quarterback. So, Dolphins investors are probably very excited about the trade. They'll pick up one of the best skill positions in the draft. They've traded up 28% month over month. They are currently the 8th highest priced team in the NFL, but time will tell if this stock is going to become a blue chip stock like the Chiefs, like the Packers, like the Bills, and it all rests on the shoulders of Tua Tagovailoa. If you believe in Tua, invest in him. If you don't, I would put your money elsewhere. So we went through what happened to the SimDolphins on the trade, up 1.5%, up 28% month over month. The question is, what happened to the Sim 49ers? And the answer is absolutely nothing. The bizarre thing about this Sim 49ers stock is they are the 5th highest priced team in the SimBull market on the SimNFL. That is right, they are the 5th highest priced team. They went 6-10 last year. Yes, they had a lot of injuries, ton of injuries. 6-10. Wipe it away. They won the division a year ago, NFC Championship a year ago. Last year, chalk it up to injuries. Jimmy Garoppolo is their starting quarterback. They are priced higher than the Sim Bills with Josh Allen. They are priced higher than the Sim Ravens with Lamar Jackson. They are priced higher than the Sim Cowboys with Dak Prescott. They have Jimmy Garoppolo as their starting quarterback, but not for long. Trading up to 3, giving up what they did, future first-round picks, they have to be drafting a quarterback. Now, a lot of people are saying Mac Jones because Kyle Shanahan seems to like this Kirk Cousins type player. Could be Mac Jones. Is Mac Jones really an improvement over Jimmy Garoppolo? No, especially not in year 1. So what's the point? Well, it could be a cheaper contract for the next 4 years. You can build around him. That's fine. But my hunch seems to be if they're trading all this draft capital, they are taking an impact type player, whether that be Justin Fields, who has a lot of upside potential with his athleticism, his arm, his toughness, etc. Could they reach for someone like Trey Lance, who has all the potential in the world, but is really, really raw? It'll be really interesting to see what the 49ers do at 3 and what happens to the Sim 49ers stock. Remember, this is the 5th highest priced team with Jimmy Garoppolo as their starting quarterback. What does that mean? Investors are investing in the organization. They are trusting John Lynch. They are trusting Kyle Shanahan. That is honestly the biggest thing about the SimBull market that is different from gambling on teams is you don't care about 1 year. You want consistency year to year. And what has Kyle Shanahan proven he can do? It proves he can win with any quarterback in there. Plug someone in, they're going to get 8, 10, 12 wins. Investors like that. What happens if they take a revolutionary athlete at quarterback? That will be really exciting. So although the Sim 49ers have not moved as a result of this trade, wait until they take Justin Fields. Wait until they take Trey Lance. See what that stock price does then. Kyle Shanahan proven that he's a top 5 stock in the SimBull market. Wait till what happens when they have a revolutionary quarterback. To conclude today's episode of The Opening Bell, let's do a quick bounce around to see what happened with the rest of the SimNFL teams. The New England Patriots, according to Pro Football Focus, are the most improved team from last year to this year. Bill Belichick went crazy signing quarterback Cam Newton, tight ends Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry. They're getting their entire defense back, which is really exciting. They have traded up over 10% since the beginning of free agency. They're up another 1.5% over the weekend. They could be one of the most improved teams. They are definitely one of the most improved stocks. The SimBulls, after taking a dive last week for whatever reason, are up another couple percent this week. They're another team that's going to be good for a long time with Josh Allen at quarterback as long as he doesn't take too big of a regression from last year. The SimTexans finally traded up in our market. The idea being they're probably not going to trade Deshaun Watson. A lot of suitors probably going away with what's going on. So with Deshaun Watson, they should win 4 to 6 to 10 games over the next couple of years as long as they keep Deshaun Watson happy. Who knows what's going to play out with that. The SimFalcons also traded up 4% over the weekend. That's kind of a bizarre one because they got jumped for someone who wants a quarterback. Look for the SimFalcons to wait a year on their quarterback. They still have Matt Ryan under contract, although he has a huge cap hit. Look for them offensive tackle, maybe wide receiver Jamar Chase at 4, or trading back. They could be an interesting team to watch in the NFL draft as well. This concludes our pilot episode of The Opening Bell. Tune in tomorrow to get your Monday market recap along with rumors of what's going on in all the leagues. I am your anchor, Kenneth Giles. You stay classy, SimBullites, and happy trading.